Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Bhupesh from Dr. BKM Institutes, and our contact number is 76967342256. Feel free to call us for the best OET coaching and also subscribe our channel if you have not. So I'm doing question number 9. So question number 9 says ApoE functions within a person system as means kaise, how does it work? How does it work? ApoE, how does it work? So if you will go to a paragraph, ApoE as it is known, is not a discovery. But hitherto, scientists believe that its only function was to remove the cholesterol from the bloodstream. So over here, it does not say whether it work as a gene, whether it work as anything. So this is not my answer. Only lately they have been able to increase as the gene's relationship with longevity. It apparently operates, Sierra. It means ApoE. ApoE apparently operates as a kind of a caretaker gene, maintaining the system cells and keeping them running smoothly, and its efficiency can determine the rate at which body holds up or wears out. So basically it is a gene that I can figure out. It is a gene and it is a caretaker gene. It is a caretaker gene. What it does, maintain the system, runs it smoothly, and its efficiency can determine the rate at which body wears out. So these are the options I have. So I will simply go to the options. A cholesterol gene controller. No, it is not a gene controller. It is a gene. So it is not a controller. Simple. So obviously what I wrote, it is a gene. It is not a controller of gene. It is not a controller of gene. It is a gene controller. No, it is not a controller of gene. Simple. Out. A maintainer of genes relationship with longevity can be a gene. So this can be answered. A gene which monitors and determines the aging process. So at which the body deteriorates. So that was given at which the body wears out. So that means it is kind of a gene which monitors and determines the aging process. Wear out का मतलब होता है किसी चीज का खत्म होना, wear out होना. So that means it is telling about the aging. So it can be answered. Again, a gene which inhibits the rate at which body generates. So as far as it is not a maintainer, it is not a controller. So these cannot be the answers. So I am confused between these two options, gene and gene. They both are saying it is a gene. So I also know it is a gene. So answer can be either C or can be D. या तो C होगा या D होगा क्योंकि जीन है, ये तो पक्का है. So which monitors and determines the aging process या फिर which inhibits the rate at which body deteriorates. So does it inhibit the rate? Does it inhibit the rate at which body deteriorates? It can determine the rate. Inhibit word is not given. Suspect because it affects the susceptibility of the age disease of aging. We will all inherit. So if I do it D is not given. It does not say about any inhibit or add rate. Inhibit the rate. No, there is nothing like D. But when it comes to C, there is little bit of similarity that it monitors and determines the aging process. So if I read it here, it kind of maintains the system, so it can determine its efficiency can determine the rate. Inhibit the rate word is not given, so anyhow D option is eliminated. Determine और वो नहीं मिल रहे. Determine word inhibit word से लग गया. देखो यहाँ पे determine word दिया है, so elimination method says यहाँ पे inhibit word दिया है. So मेरे को inhibit तो बताया नहीं. So this word has not been given, so only answer I am left up with elimination method is C. So I don't have to over focus on, always do elimination method. It is not a controller, it is not a maintainer, it does not inhibit. So the answer that is left up is C. So that is how you do this question. Again, I will unmute you to understand whether you have understood or not. Thank you. This is Dr. Bhupesh.